Trust is the central part that all relationships, partnerships, family, business operations, doctors, and many more stand upon. If there is no trust, then it's almost hard to impossible to believe your doctor's advices, your partner's words, your friend, and so on. But what is trust? It's really hard if you think about it deeply. I mean, a lot of people can say they trust you or they don't even trust you. But what does it even mean? In the making of this video, I've come across many researchers and articles that defines trust in their own unique perspectives. Yet, I wasn't really satisfied with what I found, except the words of Brené Brown, because she really has succeeded tapping into the depth of trust. And this is what I'm going to be focusing at in this video. So what is trust? Despite dozens of definitions I've read, one by Charles Feldman has caught my attention. He said that trust is choosing to put something important to you vulnerable to the actions of someone else. Now I agree with this 100%, and so did Brené, who went through the data of many cases to figure the essence of trust. She came up with what constitutes this word, and she puts it into an acronym in the word braving. When we trust, we are braving connection with someone else. So let's break down the word. B stands for boundaries. We trust each other when we are clear about each other's boundaries and respect them mutually. And when you are not clear about something, whether it's okay or not, you simply ask. And I have the right to say yes or no based on how far my boundaries can stretch. R for reliability. I trust you if you say you're going to do what you said you would, and not only once. This means staying aware of your limitations and competencies in order to avoid giving fake promises and hope. Of course, this has nothing to do with individuals' potential. A for accountability. I can only trust you that when you make a mistake, you're going to own it, apologize for it, and make amends. It's the willingness to accept your faults as a mature one and correct them. V stands for vault. What I share with you, you will hold it deep down in confidence, and I do the same for you. However, many don't know that there is a back door for vault as well. You see, we all have been in a situation when someone spoke a lot of things about someone else. Now he or she just shared something that wasn't his or her right to say in the first place. So now my trust to you is surely getting diminished. So the respectfulness of others' trust into you is also important to me. So the vault is not about the fact that you hold my confidence only. It's about acknowledging confidentiality in its whole weight in our relationship. This means it's not built upon gossiping or trespassing others' boundaries. It's about being close and honest and respectful. Hope that made sense. I for integrity. Simply put, it's being loyal to moral and ethical principles. Brene defined it in a very deep way. She said that it's about choosing courage over comfort, choosing the right over the fast, easy, and fun. It's about practicing your values than just declaring them. N stands for non-judgmental. It means that I can talk with you about anything, knowing that you won't be judging me. I can fall apart and struggle and ask for your help, knowing that you won't judge me, and vice versa. And this is really hard because we are better at helping than asking for help. And we think that we establish a trusty relationship with people because we're always there to help them. But if you fall apart and you couldn't ask them for help and they don't reciprocate, then this is surely not a trusty relationship. And lastly, G for generosity. Our relationship can only be a trusting one, only if you can assume the most generous things about my words, intentions, and behaviors, and then check in with me about it. So the moment I screw up, you must tell me out of care and generosity to make things better next time. It's better this way as opposed to holding things down for a while, till it blows up badly onto us. When you say something to me, you make it perfectly clear that you care and you want me to be a part of your life. Now at this point, if I don't commit to any significant changes in time, you won't be harsh upon yourself when you cut our relationship loose. And that was pretty much a brief explanation on the acronym BRAVING. At the end, sadly, some people might interfere love with trust, saying things like, "What do you mean you don't trust me? I love you so much, why don't you trust me?" You see, what the word trust actually saying is, "Here are my struggles, needs, expectations, but you're not accountable. You're not reliable when you say you are. You're not meeting my boundaries. You didn't meet my expectations, even though we spoke about it." You see, it's important to know the anatomy of this word because this will help you to realize who are you as a person. What are your boundaries? How reliable you are? How accountable you are? Have you stayed within your integrity zone or not? Did you honor your values and needs? Were you judgmental? Were your generosity met and reciprocated one? Were your needs didn't match what you are seeing? This is what the word trust really means. It gives a clear answer on how healthy your connection with someone or not at all. Because I believe that trust starts with truth and ends with truth, with both parties are very well aligned in pretty much the key values and mindset. And that's it for today's video. Feel free to interact with me in the comment section and subscribe to my channel if you enjoy such content. Thank you for watching.